I beat Terraria with the Thrower class. Now, what is the Thrower class? It's a class added by the Thorium mod, which is one of Terraria's most popular mods, adding lots of new content like bosses, weapons, and more. Before we get into the video, I'm trying to hit 100k subscribers before September, so please like, comment, and subscribe so the algorithm sees this video. Anyways, that's enough stalling, enjoy the video. So I spawned into the world. Skeletron, stir bag. Look at our vanity set, dude. Look at this. Terraria Thorium mod is perfectly balanced. After making some insta houses, I just went to the nearest cave. It's funny. Oh, I hate worms. I hate worms. I hate worms. I hate worms. Oh, there's a life crystal there. Yeah. The pressure plate. Oh. Please, healing potion. Healing potion, please, please, please. Okay. There's a pyramid here. There's a pyramid here. What? I've been trying to mine to that pyramid the entire time, and then we get a Pharaoh's mess. The merchants moved in, and I was able to buy my first throw weapon from him. A baseball bat. Right click to toss a baseball. Oh, that's so cool. What? Wait, chat, look at that. That's so cool. Oh my god. That's awesome. I also made another weapon called the Iron Tomahawk. That's cool. Cole, you have been naughty this Christmas. I decided I was gonna go to the jungle, since I wanted a lot of loot. I want life crystals like how America wants its oil. Oh, what? Help! I'm getting jumped! I got jumped! Dude! I got jumped, dude. He's diving into his own grave. Okay, what are we getting from this? Hey, screw this place, I'm done. I made an excavator just so I can travel around the underground and get loot faster. We can't mine thorium ore with a copper pick, right? Yeah, we can't. If you don't know, thorium ore is a new ore added by the Thorium mod. It's used to make a ton of cool stuff that we'll make later. I crafted a platinum pickaxe since I wasn't able to mine thorium ore with a copper pickaxe. So I went on a mining session for thorium ore. What? Where did this guy come from? Where did he come from, dude? Actually, I'm not kidding. Where did he come from? A mushroom biome. Okay, GG's. After so much bad loot, we're finally eating good. After looting the mushroom biome, I recalled and crafted the thorium anvil. I was able to make 2 pieces of the thorium armor set. I had to mine more thorium ore for the rest of the set. The thorium armor set gives you a little less defense than platinum and gold armor. However, it gives you more crit chance and damage, making it better offensively. Also, I made some thorium knives. I ended the stream for the day just cause I was getting kind of sleepy. At the time, I was focusing on streaming my Eternity Mode co-op playthrough, so I just decided to record some of this off-stream in the background. By the way, that Eternity Mode co-op playthrough will hopefully be coming sometime in the future. I thought I was ready to fight the first boss in the mod, the Grand Thunderbird. I went to the desert and farmed some vultures using my amazing baseball bat. In Thorium, vultures drop a material called talons. Using those talons, I crafted the Grand Flare Gun, the item that summons the Grand Thunderbird. So I went ahead and summoned the Grand Thunderbird. The Grand Thunderbird is able to rain down projectiles from the sky. It can also summon minions that try to deal damage, and the boss can also do a fast dash at the player, which can deal some pretty high damage. Occasionally, it can fire lightning sparks that deal damage to a player. My thorium knives were doing pretty good against the boss, and this was honestly a really fun fight. The The Grand Thunderbird didn't drop anything useful except for a material called sandstone ingots, and they can actually be used to craft some pretty cool things, including a thrower armor set. I used the sandstone ingots to make the sandstone armor set. It had a lot less defense than thorium armor, but it not only provided me with more damage, but also more movement speed and even a double jump, which was awesome. But I farmed the boss again for more sandstone ingots, since I wanted to craft my first technique. Now, you might be confused. What is a technique? A technique is a thorium feature that makes it so that when you deal damage with the thrower class, you get technique points. You can use technique points to use certain techniques that each do some pretty cool things. You can also have a max of 3 technique points, but you can increase that number to 5 with certain thrower accessories that we'll get in the future. Anyways, the Desert Acolyte moved in, and he sold some cool things. But the main thing he sold was the blank technique scroll, and I combined the blank technique scroll with sandstone ingots to make the sprint technique. The sprint technique uses up 1 technique point, and it greatly increases your speed for a short time frame. It's probably the most basic technique in this mod. So I just went ahead and summoned the Eye of Cthulhu. I just kept using thorium knives and it wasn't bad at all. I don't think I need a montage for this fight, since it's just Expert Mode Eye of Cthulhu, nothing has changed. I'll only focus on the thorium boss fights. However, using Crimtane I got from the Eye of Cthulhu, I managed to get myself some Crimtane tomahawks. They were pretty basic, but still pretty cool. A new NPC called the Blacksmith moved in, and he sold some pretty cool things, including a weapon called the Steel Throwing Axe. So I just had to buy some of that. Yeah, it looked pretty cool. Then another new NPC called the Tracker moved in, and he sold a Tracker's board. Okay, what? Then a Blood Moon spawned. In the Blood Moon though, a new mini boss called the Patchwork spawned. He didn't drop anything too useful. I just went underground and waited out the Blood Moon. Eventually the Blood Moon ended, so I went to a Crimson Biome and destroyed a Crimson Heart so the Goblin army can eventually spawn. I went spelunking for Platinum ore so I could make the Platinum Crown. I used the Platinum Crown to make the Slime Crown. Then I summoned the King Slime. It was easy just like the Eye of Cthulhu fight, so I don't need to talk too much about it. I wasn't at max health yet, so I used life quartz, an ore found in the underground, to craft the remaining life crystals I needed. Oh yeah, you can use life quartz to craft life crystals. I slept till the goblin army spawned, and it took a very long time, but eventually I beat it. Also, I worked on making some more houses. A new Thorium NPC called the Confused Zombie moved in, and he sold things like vertebrae, rotten chunks, and other materials. I crafted the Bloody Spine, and I summoned the Brain of Cthulhu. Yeah, this was also easy. After doing hard challenges like Masochist mode, these bosses are just so easy when I do them normally. Let's take a short break. Just another reminder, I'm trying to hit 100k subs as soon as possible before September, so please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks. I started streaming again, so there are going to be some live reactions for a bit. I went to the underworld so I can mine hellstone. Meteorite? Oh yeah, we can make meteorite stuff, right? Can we make anything like thrower related? Meteorite cluster technique? We can make a new technique. That's awesome. Hold on. Okay, 5,000 or not 5,000. 500 is enough, dude. I forgot Hellforge. Dude, chat, you guys have no idea how much times I forget I forget to get a Hellforge. I always forget. Like, I always have to go back down again. So I crafted some molten knives. Oh wait. That's awesome. I went looking for the meteor since I can craft some pretty cool thrower stuff with meteorite. There's the meteor. Let's go. Mine all of that. I crafted some meteorite cluster bombs, and I crafted the meteor stomp technique, allowing me to hurl myself downwards, which repels enemies in the process, and it cost me 1 technique point. Yeah, let's just go fight the queen jellyfish. His voice is so soothing. Me? Guys, do you guys think my voice is soothing? Oh, okay. Guys, do you think my voice is soothing? Guys, do you really think my voice is I'm done. I'm done. I'm so sorry. Who's that? Sea Ninja Star? New throwing weapon? Oh, that's kind of cool. What? That's cool. I made the jellyfish resonator and summoned the queen jellyfish. Ooh, molten knives do some damage. What? Help! Help! What are these guys doing? Oh wait, let me try the technique. Whoa, what? That's actually good for dodging attacks. I can use that. We're gonna die. No. No. Please. Please don't kill me, I beg you. Please. Help me. Help me. Just die. Please. What was that voice crack? I'm able to beat Providence on hardcore mode, but I'm having trouble with this. Oh my god. Alright, GG's, chat. Now with the Queen Jellyfish defeated, we actually have access to a new biome called the Aquatic Depths, a Thorium biome that's under the ocean. I got some Gills potions and got ready to venture into the Aquatic Depths. Whoa, what is that? Whoa! 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 Help! Help me! Terraria. But every time you die, you take a piss. In the Aquatic Depths, there's a new ore called Aquite, so I mined some of that. Okay, I think that's enough. So wait, what can I make? Tide armor, Aquite knife? Might make some of that. That seems cool. So I crafted some Aquite knives. I farmed the Blood Moon for blood shards, which is a new Thorium material that is dropped by Blood Moon enemies. I needed blood shards since I wanted to fight the Viscount. To summon the Viscount, you need to find the blood chamber in the underground and use 5 blood shards at the altar. I bought the Grim Pointer from the confused zombie, which points to where the blood chamber is located. Let's go! Look at this, chat. Look at this. This looks awesome. The carrier of Terraria content? Me? I'm the carrier of Terraria content? People saying I'm their favorite Terraria YouTuber is already bad enough, because I don't know why, but I'm the carrier of Terraria content? That's not me. Like, that is not me. Alright, chat, let's go. Let's go do this. Let's go! Let's see how this is gonna work. Uh-oh, dude. Trying my best.
I end it now!
Oh, no! No! Whoa. Whoa! What? This is actually hard. What? Why is this hard? I'm so bad at this game. I'm horrible. It's supposed to be easy. What is this? What am I can't. I'm a bat now? There's no way. There's no way. Just die. Just die, please. You're so close. Just die. Please die. Please die. Let's go. Oh, that was so horrible. After the Viscount, the confused zombie sold a new throw weapon called the Dracula Fang, so I bought some of that. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I think we're pretty much ready for Skeletron. Nobody cares about Queen Bee. I'm not doing Queen Bee, sorry chat, nobody cares. I made an arena at the dungeon, and I summoned Skeletron. Hey look, that's me. I can't see. I can't see. Oh my god. I gotta add some more torches while we're doing this. Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. Oh. Let me back in my arena. Help. Oh, this does so much damage. What? This weapon's awesome. I almost... if it wasn't for that immunity frame, I would have died. My molten knives are by far the best. Nice. Nice. GG's. Let's go into the dungeon. I love this. This is so fun. Because I'm gonna die. Using spikes and bones, I was able to make dark steel ingots and make the dark steel armor set. I went to look for the Goblin Tinkerer. It always takes me so long just to find this guy. For some reason. I don't know why. Usually takes me at least bare minimum 30 minutes just to find him. And it's a... Oh! You know what? I'll take that. After a few basic upgrades to my setup, I got ready to fight the next Thorium boss, the Granite Energy Storm. I went to my nearest granite biome and set up an arena there. If you don't know, to summon the Granite Energy Storm, you need to kill an unstable Granite Energy Anomaly, a rare enemy in granite biomes. Chat, this is gonna be so easy, guys. Oh, why is there cobweb? Guys, I think I need a better arena. I think I need a better arena. No. I'm gonna die. Just kill me, dude. Just kill me. Kill me. I used dynamite to expand the granite biome, so I can have much more space for the fight. Alright chat, let's go. Watch this chat. I'd win. Come on. Come on. Okay, this is such a long fight. Our damage is so bad. Well, damn. These guys, I feel like I'm gonna die. I'm going to die. Please. He's so close. Just die, please. Please. Just die. Let's go! Oh my god, that was so horrible. That was horrible. That was horrible. I ended the stream for the day. Now, after this point, I unfortunately didn't stream for a long time, so there won't be any live reactions till much later into the playthrough. So you're just gonna have to hear me narrate for now. I beat the Brain of Cthulhu a few times for some money, and I used that money to reforge my accessories. Then I just decided to look for a marble biome. For some reason, it took me a very long time just to find one. Also, a mini boss called the Corpse Bloom spawned, and it was easy to take care of. Anyways, I needed a marble biome since I wanted to not only farm marble enemies for bronze alloy fragments, a thorium material, but I also wanted to beat the buried champion. I expanded the marble biome using dynamite just so I could have more space to fight the boss. However, before fighting the buried champion, I went to a dungeon. I wanted to get a throw weapon called the Naiad's Shiv, which is in one of the gold chests of the dungeon. Also, I found this mirror, so I interacted with it and the illusionist mini-boss spawned, but he was pretty easy to deal with. Once I got it to 1 HP, I thought I killed it, but it cloned itself. Then it did it again. But yeah, GG's. Also, there was a new material dropping from Cursed Skulls called the Spirit Droplet, and we'll be able to make an awesome technique with Spirit Droplets later. Now, back to the Naiad's Shiv I was trying to get. This took me so long to get, and the worst part was, it was the first chest in the dungeon that I didn't even check. Then I gathered some jungle spores to craft some pod bombs. Then I farmed the Brain of Cthulhu for Crimtane, and I made more Crimtane tomahawks. So I combined molten knives, the Naiad's Shiv, Crimtane tomahawks, and pod bombs to make the Light's Anguish. It's basically like a thrower version of the Knight's Edge. This is the first thrower weapon I used in the mod that isn't consumable. However, for non-consumable thrower weapons, there's a mechanic called exhaustion, which makes it so that using the weapon for too long will build up exhaustion, reducing the damage, so it's still better to switch weapons once in a while. I went to a marble biome I found and farmed for bronze alloy fragments. But then
Snap! Something inside of you.
okay, to summon the buried champion, you need to kill an enemy called the Bizarre Rock Formation. It turns out I accidentally killed one, so yeah, I guess we're fighting the buried champion now. The buried champion likes to fire out slashes with its sword, and it switches sides pretty often. In the second phase, it switches from using a sword to a bow. Eventually when it gets slow, it can summon spirits to help it out. So this was one of the more fun fights of this playthrough. From the buried champion, I got an accessory called the Champion's Wings, an amazing pair of wings. I went back to farming bronze alloy fragments, and I crafted the bronze armor, a thrower armor set, which was amazing. I made a new technique called the Soul Pulse, which stuns nearby enemies and increases the damage they take, and it uses 2 technique points. After reforging a few of my items, I was ready to fight the next boss, the Star Scouter. I went to my nearest meteorite and killed an enemy called the UFO, which gave me a material called the Strange Alien Tech. I combined the Strange Alien Tech with meteorite to craft the Star Caller, which summons the Star Scouter in space. I made an arena in space and I summoned it. Now, all the boss really did at the beginning was fire out some lasers, and it was pretty easy to dodge. But towards the end, the boss got faster and summoned these orbs that dealt some insane damage to me. So I just died. I farmed some more UFOs for another piece of Strange Alien Tech to craft another Star Caller. I summoned the boss again, and now that I know the patterns, hopefully it'll be easier. It was in fact easier, and I was able to dodge a lot of the things that the boss fired at me. Later into the fight though, the boss summoned these mini spaceships that I had to take care of before killing the actual boss. That's the final Thorium boss of pre-hard mode down. I just went to the underworld, built an insta arena, and I summoned the wall of Fishron. Yeah, my Light's Anguish absolutely destroyed this boss, so it was easy to deal with. So I used the Demon Heart for the accessory slot, I broke some altars, and I went through the insanely painful process of mining all the tiers of hard mode ore. This is genuinely one of my least favorite parts of the game. I made some palladium throwing spears just because they looked cool. I went to my nearest mushroom biome and started farming hard mode mushroom biome enemies for a thorium material called Cerulean Moral. The early hard mode enemies were very strong, so I had to be a little careful. I eventually got enough Cerulean Moral to craft the Fungus armor set, giving me a lot of defense and throwing damage. Then I farmed even more Cerulean Moral to craft Fungal Poppers, a throwing weapon that deals some good damage and it pierces infinitely. I farmed a few Eye of Cthulhu's for money, and oh yeah, look at this amazing mask I have on. Anyways, I bought a few Wall of Flesh treasure bags using the money I got till I got the ninja emblem, boosting my thrower damage. I genuinely didn't feel like farming the Wall of Flesh. The last thrower weapon I made for now was the Adamantite Ricochet, which dealt some amazing damage, also bouncing from one enemy to another. It was a blizzard, so I farmed the new thorium enemies that spawned in the blizzard. Eventually, one of the enemies dropped an item called the Strider's Tear, which summoned the Boran Strider. So I went ahead and summoned it while I had the chance, since you can only summon the boss in blizzards. The Boran Strider bounced around like the King Slime, and it fired ice spikes at me. It can also teleport and it can even stomp, sending shockwaves that you have to jump over. Whenever I got hit by the boss, I also got inflicted with the chilled debuff, so that was hard to deal with. When the Boran Strider reached 50% life, the abdomen ruptured, spawning minions called Borean Hoppers. But my Adamantite Ricochet dealt some insane damage to this boss, so it was fine. That's the Borean Strider down. There is a cool throw weapon that can drop from the Borean Strider, but unfortunately I didn't get it. So I'll farm for the weapon later. I went to the underworld and farmed hard mode underworld enemies, because hard mode underworld enemies can drop Souls of Plight in Thorium. I eventually got enough Souls of Plight to craft the Void Lens, the summoner for the next boss, the Fallen Beholder. So I went ahead and summoned the boss. The Fallen Beholder flies in the air, trying to lunge at you. It can also shoot beams at the player that can deal some high damage. Below 80% life, the Fallen Beholder can spread a pulse of magic that can deal damage and debuff the player. When it's below 60% life, it can summon Void Gates. At 40% life, it entered its second phase, where it's not only faster, but it can also summon tidal waves of lava, which is so awesome. The Fallen Beholder dropped a non-consumable thrower weapon called the Hell Roller, and it's kind of like a boomerang. Also, after defeating the Fallen Beholder, Palladium ore spawns all around the underground, so I went to mine some of that. After mining enough Palladium, I made a new technique called the Gravity Well, which uses up 3 technique points, and it summons a Gravity Well on your cursor's position, which sucks nearby enemies. I made all the summoning items for the mech bosses, and I made my arena bigger, so I summoned the Destroyer first. I thought this would be an extremely easy fight, a nice simple Destroyer fight. It wasn't. For some reason, my thrower weapons at this stage of the game dealt no damage at all, so then I farmed the Boran Strider. Many times. Remember that thrower weapon I talked about? The one that drops from the Boran Strider? I wanted it. Now keep in mind that to get this weapon in expert mode, it's a 40% chance. And yet, it took me like 15 tries just to get it. Eventually I got it. The weapon I was talking about was the Cryofang, which fires a spear that causes an icy burst when it hits an enemy. I tried the Destroyer fight again, and thank god this time it was fine. From the Destroyer, I got a material called Strange Plating, which I'll use later. It also dropped life-powered energy cells, but that was a material for the healer class, so I didn't care about it. I summoned the twins next, and I was having trouble with the Destroyer and now the twins. I don't know why, but I feel like the thrower class is a little too underpowered in early hard mode. Or maybe I just suck. I went mining for more Palladium and I crafted some Palladium throwing axes. It seemed like a good thrower weapon, dealing some pretty good damage, so I wanted to try it. After a little more preparation, I summoned the twins again. Now, although I beat it this time, it was a very long fight, since we dealt almost no damage. I feel like my statement earlier is holding true here. Then I summoned Skeletron Prime and that was fine. So I crafted a few upgrades to my setup. I first made a set of thrower howled armor, then I went to mine chlorophyte to craft some chlorophyte tomahawks. They seemed like they dealt good damage. Using strange plating that dropped from the mech bosses, I made another non-consumable throwing weapon called the Spark Taser. It dealt amazing damage and it was an easy to use weapon with its piercing projectile. I also bought a wall of Fishron treasure bag to get another ninja emblem so I can craft the Guide to Expert Throwing, Volume 3, which gave me more throwing damage, velocity, and it duplicates 25% of my throwing damage. Then I made a new technique using chlorophyte bars called the Cobra's Bite, which uses 2 technique points. It throws out a spread of toxic fangs that deal damage and poison the enemy. Then I went to the Graveyard Biome, a surface biome added by Thorium which always spawns on the dungeon side of the world, which had this altar in the middle of the biome. I made a quick arena there, then I used 30 pumpkins at the altar. By doing that, I summoned the next Thorium boss, the Lich. The Lich can summon these pumpkins around itself, which fire at the nearest player. Also, it can teleport around the player firing out shadowy pumpkins, and it can rain down telegraphed orbs of flame that deal some significant damage. When it reached 25% health, it entered the second phase, trying to ram into me and use a scythe. That's the Lich defeated. From the Lich, I got this material called Cursed Cloth. Using Cursed Cloth, I made some Lich armor, a thrower armor set. I used a city buster in the underground jungle to make an arena, then I summoned Plantera. And yeah, it was easy. Now the thrower class is starting to get very good. A new ore called Illumite spawned after Plantera, but I couldn't make anything thrower related with Illumite, so I didn't care enough to mine it. I used a temple teleportation potion, and I was ready to fight Golem. Before I could summon Golem, I killed a lizard, and it dropped a material called Solar Pebble. I checked what can be used to make, and I saw a thrower weapon called the Lizard Kunai. So before I summoned Golem, I got to farming temple enemies, and I made some of those Lizard Kunais. When fired, they can also split into 3 flaming kunais. I was confident with my new weapon, so I just went ahead and summoned Golem. And what did you expect? This is the Golem we're talking about. Golem, the absolute easiest boss in the game, so of course we beat him to a pulp. Now I was finally able to stream again, and I streamed from now till the end of the playthrough. So from here it's more live reactions than narration. I went to a dungeon since I wanted to farm for a new thorium material called Dark Matter, a material dropped by post-Plantera dungeon enemies. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why is there a paladin? Please. Help. Okay. Summon skeleton gunners. Do these guys drop dark matter? Yes, they do. They do. That's awesome. So wait, what can we make with dark matter other than Shade Master armor? Shade kunai? Shade shuriken? Shadow dance technique? Teleport yourself to a cursed position? That's so good. What? Yeah, I'll definitely use that. Damn. I farmed more skeleton gunners for dark matter, and I crafted some Shade Master armor and some Shade kunais. They're way faster than these, and they also do more damage. That's pretty good, honestly. Yeah, that's pretty good. Then I just summoned Fishron, since I wanted to get Fishron Wings. Alright, chat. 3, 2, 1. Go. You got this. Oh my god, what? This does so much damage. That does some damage. Hold on. Guys, Fishron is so easy. I got this in the bag. I know all your patterns, fool. Fishron Wings? No Fishron Wings. That's a once-in-a-lifetime thing, dude. We didn't even get Fishron Wings first try. Dude, we always get Fishron Wings first try. Why didn't we get it this time? I farmed some Eye of Cthulhu's, don't mind that texture pack, and I bought some Fishron treasure bags, so I got the Fishron Wings. Let's go fight the Forgone one, I guess. Alright, chat, let's go fight the Forgone one. The Forgone one is a boss that spawns in the aquatic depths. To summon the Forgone one, you need to kill 3 aquatic hallucinations, a rare enemy that spawns in the aquatic depths. Oh, aquatic. There he is! Oh! Okay, watch this, chat. Okay, wait, we're doing some damage. What? I didn't get flipper potions. No! Spit around him. The Forgone one's shell violently cracks. Okay, okay, okay. We just gotta spin. That's it. That's the entire fight. We just gotta spin. Breaks free of its ancient prison. Oh! Dude, we do some insane damage. Yeah! Okay. That's awesome. Cataclysmic Hollow Mask? Is that... Dude, I don't even play Hollow Knight. Is that a Hollow Knight reference, chat? I don't even play Hollow Knight. Tell me if that's a Hollow Knight reference. I didn't get anything useful from the Forgone one, but it was still a fun boss fight, so I didn't care about the loot too much. So I just summoned the Cultist. It's hard to aim just because of how small this guy is. Does he even do any damage to me? I mean, he doesn't even do much damage, actually. He does like 30 damage only. Dude, look at the sun. Look at the sun. It's LeBron. We can't even see him. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Hold on. Lunatic Cultist treasure bag. What? This guy drops a treasure bag now? Now, after the Cultist, there's this new material you can craft using the ancient manipulator called Terrarium cores. And you need to craft it using, I think, every ore in Terraria. So I had to spend a lot of time mining for ores. So I was able to make some Terrarium cores. Terrarium Ripple Knife. Cool thrower class weapon. Let's check this out. That's awesome, dude. Actually, that's so cool. That's so cool. 167 damage and it's that fast? That's awesome. That's awesome. I also made some Terrarium armor, but it turned out it was worse than my Shade Master armor in every way possible. So I just kept using the Shade Master armor. So let's destroy the pillars. I'll let the star cells multiply. I'll just let these guys multiply, dude. It's fine. They're gonna reproduce. No. How many? Whoa. That's a lot of fragments. What? Hold on. In Thorium, there's actually 7 fragments instead of 4. The 3 extra fragments added are the Shooting Star fragments, the White Dwarf fragments, and the Celestial fragments. The Shooting Star fragment was for the Bard class, the White Dwarf fragment was for the Thrower class, and the Celestial fragment was for the Healer class. Those 3 fragments drop from every pillar. So naturally, I wanted to craft some things using White Dwarf fragments, since that's the Thrower class fragment. Let's make the technique Last Stand. Automatically triggers when you take failed damage, granting you 15 seconds of invulnerability. When invulnerable, you gain 30% throwing speed and damage, but die at the end of duration. Dude, that's like that's like plot armor. You literally gain plot armor. I made the final technique of this playthrough, the last stand. When you die, the technique activates automatically and you basically just remain at 1 HP for 15 more seconds before dying. And you also gain more damage in those 15 seconds, so it's basically plot armor, which is insanely cool. I still needed to farm some more pillars before making some weapons though. Whoa, that is a lot of enemies. That is a lot of enemies, chat. You see this? Alright, white dwarf cutter. Seems pretty cool. Damn. Yeah, that's cool. Then I went for the vortex pillar. Okay, hold on. Let's make this star eater. Seems cool. So it's like a very fast throwing spear. That's cool. That's awesome. So then I destroyed the final pillar. Okay, let's try this. Whoa, this star eater does some damage. Okay, I feel like the best weapon is a star eater. We'll go for a white dwarf cutter when I'm exhausted though. Come on. Get hit. Get hit. Oh, please. It's pretty hard to aim this, I'm not even gonna lie. Hey, I think we got this. I think we're pretty much good, because even if we get hit right now, we have last stand. GG's, chat. Last stand. Dude, that technique is so insane. I love that technique. GG's, chat. I forgot. Okay. So, that's it for this playthrough. Is what I would be saying if there wasn't one more boss after the Moonlord. It's a Thorium boss called the Primordials, and it's the last boss of this mod. I made myself some white dwarf armor, the armor set I'm going to use for the Primordials. Now before fighting the Primordials, there was a weapon I wanted to get called the Angel's End. It's dropped by the Moonlord with an 11% chance. Am I going to farm for it? Nope, I just bought some treasure bags. So, oh my god, that's so cool. What? That's so fast. Cool weapon, cool weapon, cool weapon. Alright, chat. Doomsayer's coin. Final boss. 3, 2, 1, go. He's gonna be so cool. Oh my god, wait, we do some insane damage. So for now, we just spin around it. There are 3 primordials: Slag Fury, Aqueous, and Omnicide. I think that's how I pronounce those names, I don't know. The fight rotates between them and each of them have their own attack pattern. Now they have new patterns. They're starting to have new patterns. It's getting a bit harder. Oh my god. Yeah, it's getting harder, dude. They have new patterns. Okay, just keep doing this. Whoa. One of them's down. Whoa. It deals some insane damage. Hey, we're doing pretty good though. Hopefully this keeps up. Whoa. Dream Eater. Dream Eater. Come on, chat. Once the primordials are down, the fight really begins, and the primordials transform into the Dream Eater. The Dream Eater's attacks are like a combination of all 3 of the primordials' attacks. Also, the Dream Eater does some insane damage. Oh, damn, 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 damn. Whoa. Dude, the Brain of Confusion is carrying. Dude, how am I not getting hits? Got this, chat. Oh, please, please, please save me. Whoa. Whoa. That's a lot of damage. Okay, yeah. Now we're getting hit. Now we're getting hit. Dude. We still have last stand. Wait, no. Last stand. Go. Go. Please. Kill this guy. Kill this guy. Kill this guy. Kill this guy, please. 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 Please kill him. Kill him. Let's go. Let's go. I died, but we still won. Let's go. That was one of the coolest boss fights I've ever seen. Last stand carry. Absolute carry. Plot armor. Now, we've beaten the final boss. Before we end off this playthrough, I want to craft some endgame thrower items. One of the materials I got from the primordials is the Ocean Essence. Using Ocean Essence, I was able to make myself Tide Turner armor, an amazing thrower armor set. I also made the Deity's Tree Fork and the Tidal Wave, so I tested these weapons out. This seems pretty basic, honestly. Oh yeah, this is cool. What? This is cool. This is awesome. Yo, what is that? That's cool. I'm just gonna try out the Primordials fight one more time with the endgame setup just to see how overpowered this is. We gotta test out our new setup, dude. Let's see how fast we'll destroy this. Oh my god, look at how fast we're shredding these guys. Oh, this shreds them. That is so funny, dude. Look how much damage we deal. Now Dream Eater. Look at how fast we're shredding this guy, dude. Oh no, last stand. Watch this, chat. Last stand just scares me. Awesome. Awesome, dude. And then of course we die. So that is it for this video. What do I think about the Thorough class? I absolutely love it. I feel like there's a few balance issues with this class, because I think the Thorough class is busted for bosses like the Primordials, but I also had so much trouble using the class in early hard mode for the mech bosses. Maybe I'm just bad, but who knows. By the way, I found out that the Thorough class is actually getting a rework soon, and I didn't know that till I finished recording the playthrough. So that sucks, but who cares. Just another reminder, please like, comment, and subscribe. I genuinely want the algorithm to see this video, and for the past couple of videos, my channel has been quite dead. I'm trying my best to revive it though, so any help is appreciated. Thanks for watching, and see ya.